Hi students, today we are discussing about ionic bonding. We all are familiar with the compound sodium chloride. Which are the atoms present in sodium chloride? You know that sodium and chlorine. So the atomic number of sodium is 11. So its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 1. So one electron is in the outermost shell of sodium. There is one electron in the outermost shell of sodium. What about chlorine? Its atomic number is 17. So its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 7. So number of electrons present in chlorine, the outermost shell is 7. So to attain stability, chlorine needs one more electron. Here it is only 7 electrons. So if it gets one electron, it can attain stability. And what about sodium? If it has 2, 8, 1 is its electronic configuration. If it donates one electron to chlorine, it can also attain stability. Its outermost electronic configuration would be 8. So donating one electron to chlorine, sodium donates one electron to chlorine. The atomic number of sodium changes to 2, 8. That is sodium ion. Sodium changes to sodium ion Na+. This positive sign represents that it donates one electron. And chlorine, it accepts one electron from sodium. So its charge changes to, it gets a charge of negative. That is, negative means that it receives electron. Here it is one electron. It receives one electron. So its electronic configuration changes to 2, 8, 8. Here Na plus and Cl minus. Two types of ions are formed here. Na plus and Cl minus. So Na plus and Cl minus combines together. We will get the compound sodium chloride. Okay. Let us see how magnesium oxide is formed from magnesium and oxygen. Here the atomic number of magnesium is 12. So its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 2. So how many electrons are in the outermost shell of magnesium? We can see the outermost shell of magnesium contains 2 electrons. And in oxygen, its atomic number is 8 and the outermost shell contains 6 electrons. So to attain stability, how many electrons need oxygen? In the outermost shell, it needs 2 more electrons, isn't it? To change this 6 to 8, it needs 2 more electrons. So if magnesium donates these 2 electrons to oxygen, so what will happen? Here magnesium, oxygen, 2 minus ions. The compound formed is magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide. So here it is. We know that by transferring electrons, that is magnesium gives 2 electrons to oxygen. So magnesium's charge, already magnesium has no charge. When it donates 2 electrons, it gets a charge 2 plus. And oxygen, when receives 2 electrons, it changes to 2 minus. So this oppositely charged ions combines together, magnesium oxide forms. In this same way, see how the ionic bond in sodium oxide represented. Here the dot diagram of sodium, oxygen and again sodium, and we will get to sodium Na plus, oxygen 2 minus and one more sodium Na plus. So what is the reason for these 2 sodium atoms? Here oxygen atom requires 2 more electrons to complete complete its octane. It needs 2 more electrons to complete its octane. So here sodium can donate. If there is only one sodium atom, it can donate only 1 electron. Oxygen needs 2 electrons to complete its octet. So here one sodium atom can donate 1 electron. So 2 sodium atom can donate 2 electrons. That's why here 2 sodium atoms are reacting with the 1 oxygen atom. So this sodium atom donates 1 electron and it changes to Na plus ion. Here this oxygen gets 2 electrons from these 2 sodium atoms. So it changes to 2 minus and the compound is Na2O, sodium oxide. That is, the positively charged sodium ions and negatively charged oxide ions held together to form sodium oxide. Okay. So what would be the electron dot diagram of ionic bonding in sodium fluoride? You know that sodium, here it's only 1 electron in its outermost shell. In dot diagrams, we are represented only the outermost shell electrons. That's why here 2, 8, 1, this 1 electron is represented here. And fluorine, there is 2, 7, that is 9 is atomic number. So fluorine, 7 electrons are there. So to complete its octet, fluorine needs 1 more electron. So it can accept 1 electron from sodium. So sodium changes to Na plus and fluorine accepts 1 electron from sodium. So it becomes a negative charge ion. So the compound sodium fluoride. Okay, compound sodium fluoride. The next example is magnesium fluoride. So magnesium, its outermost shell, it has 2 electrons. So 2 electrons are represented here. And fluorine, it has 7 electrons outermost shell. So 2, 7. The 7 electrons are represented here. Here it is 1 more fluorine. So this fluorine also 7 electrons in outermost shell. So by combining we will get a magnesium fluoride MgF2. That is, these 2 electrons are shared by fluorine. This magnesium donates 1 electrons to this fluorine and 1 electrons to this fluorine. So the electronic configuration of fluorine changes to 2,8 and magnesium. That is, fluorine changes to fluorine ion. So its electronic configuration changes to 2,8 and magnesium changes to magnesium 2 plus ion. So it donates 2 electrons. So Mg2 plus. Here it is fluorine negative. So these positive and negative charges combines together. We will get the compound MgF2, magnesium fluoride. I hope that all of you got a clear idea about drawing electron dot diagram of ionic compounds. Okay.